The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Excuse me, guys. Hang on one second. Guys, good morning. Not sure if I was on mute. I think I was. Good morning. Magnus, good morning. Sorry, guys. Swallowed my coffee wrong. After a terrific move yesterday in the markets, we've got a little bit of a slower market. Good morning, Bill, Randy, Sue, Frank. Guys, good morning. Fellas, Ruben, good morning. If you're here for the week, good morning and welcome back. Today is Wednesday. It is December 2nd. Daryl, good morning. Gold just pulled back into a beautiful long at 19 just before we came into the room, 10 minutes to 8. NASDAQ had a decent long, maybe at 4. It's only gone 6 handles, but 4. I do have copper bot on. My 15-minute copper bot is in shorts. I have gold on. Crude is largely sideways still. Tomorrow, I believe, is the OPEC meeting, so we'll see what we get tomorrow. For those of you guys that paid attention to Member Skype, I did put a couple of trades into Member Skype. NASDAQ on a 240-minute chart. The short was around 50 with a 23 target. That target was hit, maybe a 25 or 26 target, I'm not sure. Good morning, Chris. But target was hit. I put a gold short in at 15.9 with an 8.8 target. It came down to 10. Did not get to target. And here we are bouncing back good nicely here. Natural gas is well into longs on the bot. I have that on. I may have to go down to a smaller time frame on natural gas if we're going to find any trades there. I would expect a pullback in gas, maybe 10 ticks from here. Anybody have any questions, fellas? You're welcome, Jacques. Stefano, good morning. Guys, again, if you're a member, I encourage you guys, not everybody pays attention to the initial email that I send, which tells you how to communicate with, get into the member Skype. Just quickly looking around, we have this morning a fair amount of sellers in the NASDAQ, almost 2,000 net sellers overnight. 1,900 sellers in the ES. We do have almost 1,400 sellers in copper to be expected. We'd have net buyers in natural gas. Small sellers in the Russell currently. Gold has about 900, almost 1,000 net sellers. I would expect this to bounce. In any event, guys, good morning. Give me 1 second, fellas. First target is already hit on gold. That's on the 3-minute. No movement in the NASDAQ. If I look at gold on a 240 minute, we could trade to 59. You can take a NASDAQ long if you guys want a NASDAQ long. 12, 13. First target isn't much, maybe 20, seven handles. YM is getting a bit of a bid as well. Yeah, Powell may testify again. He'll be back begging for stimulus again today, which is basically what he did yesterday. My stop on this gold trade, guys, is break even +1. Which means it'll probably get taken out. NASDAQ, if you're long 12, 13, your first target is about 19. If you took that 12, 13 long, first target's about 19.
Stop filled.
Out. This will probably go higher, but out here. Just pulled back into support where it broke from. $19 and then maybe 25 is what I see on the NASDAQ. You'll have to explain those to me. So here's our second bot trade of the day. We're going to have to take this little swing here. Yeah, I saw it. I didn't have a chance to get to it yet. Missed first target by 2 ticks here, fellas. Missed first target by 2 ticks on the bot. Good morning, Kath. Still think it's got to come down. This hourly is not attractive. $15-minute is trying to roll over as well. Back to VWAP. Like to see us fail 23.2 to 23.7 area. ES is in park. NASDAQ is coming down. Here's my indicator on the NASDAQ, guys. If we can get up through this 02, it's going to give us a long. I mean, you could take an aggressive long here on the NQ. I'd like it through 02 quarter. Come on, gold. We just got to drop below 21.2. I'm going to take a NASDAQ long.
Order submitted.
I'm trying to buy 01 quarter. I missed it. Getting cheap for a couple of ticks. Oh, all right. I took a long on the NASDAQ, guys. I'm going to try 01 quarter. Got to 03. Come on, gold. Here's the bot. No, this doesn't want to go yet. My stop will be 97. My stop will be 97, guys. Small loss if I take it. I don't care about fighting you, buddy. I guess we'll see whose contracts are right. Your 3 or mine. What's your stop? Because my target may be there's gold on the first target on the bot. 07. Yeah, my first target, Steve, is only 04. Maybe 5. I'm sitting at 5 on the first target. It's pre-market. I generally don't do a ton of trading in pre-market. But I'm looking at that now. Come on, buddy. This can go back. This could easily get to 9. So I'm long. My first target, guys, is sitting at 5. If anybody is interested, again, it's NASDAQ's not doing anything today. and it's just bouncing around this whole number. Here comes gold into second target. I'm going to put this all the way down. I couldn't move it fast enough. Gold's out, guys. Yeah, both targets filled. But we're coming into a buy zone on gold. Maybe 15.8 to 16. NASDAQ's got to come up through 3.5, and we go to 9. Cannot find buyers. I mean, it's just straight sellers. Come on, bounce up over through 3.5, 4. It's got to get through 4, fellas. Look at this. This is the 3-tick range where the most amount of volume is, and it's all around 12,400. If we get through 4, I'll get my first target. I mean, it's basically sitting at my entry. I am long, guys. I'm long 0.1 quarter. It just doesn't want to move. You have 40 sellers here. It's got to get through 0.2. Now they're selling 7.5. It's got to pop here. If we can get, there we go. Now, sellers are at half, 3/4, and 2. Just will not go through 0.4. Just amazing today. Maybe today's not the day to trade the NASDAQ. Yeah, the sellers are, whoop, you rat bag. All right, I'm out, guys. I'm out. That's the last pre-market trade I take on this NASDAQ. I still think we're going up. You see how we're pulling everything lower? Real stop needs to be 92. Gold is what's interesting now. Gold should bounce in this zone. We'll see what happens at 15.8. There have been 3 bot trades today. If you have not seen them, I've shown all 3. 2 trades on gold on the 3-minute chart, both winners, both targets. 1 trade on the small 377 tick for a winner, both targets. Bots are currently up $1,590 coming into the session. ES basically parked. Should come down to 46. If 46 breaks, we come down to 43.75. Looks like we're going to sell on the open, guys. Let them sell. NASDAQ can come 43, 44. There's my target, 73. You said 77. There's 73. Here's my 70. And if we don't pull up out of here pretty quickly and coming into the open, we could jack down to 35. I mean, we could come to 35, Steve. We're in a buy zone, but here's where my next targets are. 60, 34, 60, 43, and 34. ES broke 46. It'll probably pull back out of this little buy zone, but dump. If it hits it again, it's coming all the way down. If the ES breaks 43 quarter, ruh-roh. Let me see where that can come on an hourly. Let me look at an hourly chart. Oh, if we break 34, we come 12,300. That has to be a long. I mean, don't forget, we have non-farm payrolls on Friday. So this could just be the setup for Friday. Let's go run everybody's stops that went and got long. Gold looks like it's going to continue lower. Gold is a short, guys. Gold is a short. Gold is a short. Your stop has to be about 20. Sheesh. That's an ugly stop on a 60-minute. Let me look at a 15-minute. I can't get you a better stop. Best stop I have at the moment is 30 half, 30 half. But I have a target at 1809. If you guys are more of a position trader, gold is a short down to 09. But your stop is, it's big. It's not one I'll take with a 30 stop. I'd like to see this maybe bounce back up to 26, 27. You guys can sell gold. It's surely coming to 18. And then I think 15. I can give you a smaller stop at 23.6 on gold, 23.7. That's just using 15-minute candles. The real stop I like better is above 26. I'll show you what I'm looking at. So here's gold. This is where we're headed, 1808. And I'm using this candle as a stop. Our delta, we got about 1,200 sellers. So I'm using this candle, which is above the 20. Good morning, Jeff. So this is the 50 period moving average on a 15-minute, right? That's a 100 period, which we've held once at 18 in previous candle. And this is what I'm using as a stop above here. That's gold. I'm hoping to get a pop higher, but it is a short. NASDAQ bounced out of that 70 area. That's my 15-minute. NASDAQ looks like it's finally turning up. I still see 0 buyers on the bigger time frames. Well, let me get some dang bots on here. All right, guys. I've got ES on. That's on. Gold's on. Hang on, fellas. Let me get my NASDAQ rolling. I don't think NASDAQ's well, maybe this afternoon we'll get a bounce. All right, guys. The only bot I have not turned on is Russell. Because Russell on that Uniranko is close to going long. They're going to buy something today, right? They're not going to just not buy. What I don't want to do is get a pop-up, get a trade, and then a break back down. So I'm going to leave the Russell off until the market settles down. Nothing else is close to taking longs. Natural gas on the 15-minute. I missed a big short. They've sold almost 700 contracts in this 15-minute candle. We're off. We are off. Let's see what we get here, guys. All right. My Russell's on. It's in a short. NASDAQ's going to come down. You got a short on the NASDAQ trying. Let me go to a smaller time frame on this. God darn it. There we go. Small sellers in here. Here come NASDAQ's trying to sell. Down to 66 now. Here comes anybody short gold? Anybody short gold? Anybody take that trade? If you did, let me know. I will adjust stop as price moves lower. Okay, Ray. All right, Jerry. You can take some risk off at 18 if you want. Okay, guys. It's coming down, fellas. Gold is going to come down. There's NASDAQ to 66. Let it pump up the jam, baby. We're coming to 44 next. All sellers. 600 cards in this candle. All sellers. NASDAQ's going to short on the 377 momentarily. Close of this candle. 49 quarter. Okay. The next trade we're going to get is going to be a bot short on the 377 tick. So you got your 66 on NASDAQ. It's coming down lower.
Order filled.
There is the bot trade on the gold. This is number 4. Trade number 4. Come on, buddy. Sell them off like a banshee. We're going to get some support at 18, but I don't think it holds long. So the first target is identified by the robot is 3 ticks below what I see as some support. There's 18.4. NASDAQ's holding 60. Next level down will be 350 if it breaks 60, and then 46. Gold is coming down, fellas. 1808. I'm going to put one way out of the way. Try to get 2 off. Anybody that might be short gold, that may have shorted gold, you can drop your stop now to 24.5. And this came to probably 18, 17.9, 2 ticks from first target. It's into a support zone. This has to break. If you guys want to manually take a couple of targets off, it's your prerogative. But I think we come much lower. It's all sellers.
Target filled.
There's first target filled. Bots are up almost 2,000. 1970 pending the outcome of this runner. So 4 trades today on the bot, on gold, all in gold. 4 winners on the bot, pending the outcome of this trade. We are up 1,970 on the bot. So if you took that gold short, you guys are loving life. We're coming down to 15.5 next. That'll have to break to get us to 14, to get us to 12.9, to get us to basically target. Anybody have any questions? NASDAQ just hit my 46. If we break below, let's see, where can we come? We're getting a bounce, guys, but it's all sellers. I would not be excited yet about this bounce. There's last 2 candles, we've sold almost 1,400 cars. They're selling back gold after this meteoric move. Let me see where I can find it. An entry. You're welcome, Chad. Got the 46 on NASDAQ. Nice. Let the bears start hollering. Woohoo! Coming down forever. Never going back up. It's never going to go back. YM is getting a bid. Let me take a look at. Where is. Here's my NASDAQ on my indicator that I'm playing with. It's just a straight channel down. NASDAQ can go long right here, 58, back to 73. 58 back to 73. 58, it's going to 73. Your stop is below is 45. 58 with a 45. That. Come on, NASDAQ. Got some buyers. My stop is very, very tight, obviously, on this gold. Real stop should be where that line is on the chart. NASDAQ 58 should go to 73. If anybody is long, 72, call it your first target. Come on, 72, 73, first target off of 58. It's an order flow trade. Come on. Give me 62. Did we get it? Are you going to be? We got 72 to the tick. We got 72 to the tick. That's first target. Next target up will be 303. We got buyers coming in now. Next target up is 303. I would not, again, given that the draft is down right now, I would be out at break even. So first target only. Gold's going to have to break this swing. If we catch that 15 swing, gold's going to get smacked. All right, guys. We're going to break that low. You can sell gold at 45 on the move down. NASDAQ held that bottom. ES, guys, is a long above this opening candle here at 51. If it breaks back up, 51. Good at 45. Yeah, the short, yeah, 45. There you go. Anybody take the 45 short? Take some risk off. Final target 307. Take some risk off if you're short. Anybody take 45? Okay, take some risk off, guys. Gold, a little bit of a trend line here. You can see it. We're going to have to snap that little trend line. Get back down below 17.4. Just bouncing out of a small buy zone, but it isn't going anywhere. It may take me out on the bot, but the stop is too tight. God dang. Come on. I got a chart that's frozen and it's torquing my jaw. NASDAQ is trying to turn up back to 60, but it can't find buyers yet, guys. More sellers. My NASDAQ DOM is frozen too. I got a frozen chart. My NASDAQ DOM is frozen. Freak, I love Ninja. I would have no interest if this takes me out in taking a long. Where's my other DOM? You can sell NASDAQ again at 30. We're coming down, guys. All sellers. 30. You can sell NASDAQ at 30 on this move down. There you go, 30. First target is 21. First target is 21. First target is 21. Target hit. First target is out on the gold. First target hit at 21. Everybody good? If you pay attention, you got to be. Real stop on gold, 24. First target's hit on NASDAQ, guys. First target's hit. 21 was first target. We could see 250. Yeah, let them kill it. Let them kill it. And I got a damn chart frozen. My bot's frozen on NASDAQ. My DOM is stuck at 376. Gotta like that. Glad I'm not in a trade. This platform's an utter piece of crap. If I don't I'm on Ninja 8. Love it all you want. I've been playing with this for 10 years. These are the same problems we had with Ninja 7. Just utterly blows my mind that they can't resolve these problems. Going to short on natural gas on the 15-minute. Well, come on, buddy. I'm waiting for you, Joel. I'm frozen, fellas. I can't do much here. I mean, I can't even trade. I can't even move the DOM. Yeah, there you go. Build my own platform. I'll get Joel right on that. You guys can try if you want. NASDAQ long at about 39.40. We got buyers. Yeah, if by 10 o'clock my charts, what I have frozen doesn't unfreeze, I will shut down and reboot. I'll give it another 10 minutes. I can still call trades. I mean, I've got a number of charts. I just can't trade. Tell you what, guys. 85, fellas. And my DOM is frozen, 360. Now I'm open. Yeah, I see it now. My charts are fine. My DOM keeps freezing on me. Got to get through 64, and the hometown team gets it. 64.50. Guys, as always, trade them as you see fit. But we should get 85 for a first target. Thank you, Jeff. You run 6 monitors with 27 open charts, no problems. Maybe no, it's not my order flow. No. Don't forget, I'm also running the webinar, and the webinar takes up a lot of bandwidth. So GoToWebinar is also part of the problem here. Come on, NASDAQ ES, let's go. Come on, NASDAQ 85. Let's go. 8.5 from the mid 50s. I want my 8.5. Guys, you can adjust your stop to 41. No way this trade goes against you. There's no way you let this trade go against you at this point. You guys should be up 15 plus handles. Come on, NASDAQ. Should get 85, guys. Expires the last 15 minutes. We've gone from about 5,000 contract negative delta to 3550. Don't do education in the room, Jim. Don't do education in the room. Tell me where VWAP is. Jim, tell me where VWAP is. $87, right. So tell me why my target would be just below VWAP. Covered this in education, my friend. Why would it be just below VWAP? What would be the reason for that? I know, because we have a negative delta. Exactly. See? Exactly. See, you know the answers. Come on, ES. Oh, 2 more ticks. Let's go, you rat bag. Yes, order flow students. He knew the answer. He knew. We usually, if we're going to fail with a strong negative delta, it's at or just below VWAP. Right? I want that 85. Now, VWAP is falling. Guys, I mean, you got to have close to 20 points in this trade. Uh-oh, there's 80. I'm within 20 ticks, guys. Uh-oh, 81. Are we out? First target? Okay, break even. 83, 84, 85. 85. Do I hear 85 and a failure at VWAP? How's he do that? I don't know. Been doing this a long time, fellas. Thank you, fellas. Nice job, Gerald. Guys, listen. I'm like the Canadian Mounties. I always get my man. If you guys are patient and you listen and you don't get herky-jerky, and see a 10, 5-handle profit and say, F this, I'm out of here. You guys will be funny. I mean, you guys, I'm reading your comment, Ray. You guys will be good. Learn to be a trader. If you folks are afraid to lose money, you will never, ever be a trader. Never. Losing money is part of what we do, guys. But if you're going to put the risk on, then you might as well pay yourselves. We're out break even. Nice job, Henry. Nice job. Are we out break even? Figures. Dennis, by the way, you have an invoice that's sitting in your inbox. Will you please take care of that today? I have to go to a gender neutral position now for the Mounties. Natural gas is long 875. I just got a notice to my email. I get the same notice as you do. That's why I wouldn't have paid any attention to it, Dennis. Fellas, I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. And I'll say it often. If you can't make money in this room, you cannot make money. Period. The end. Period. The end. If there's anybody out there that does better than we do, I'd like to know it. You're welcome, Daryl. Target 1 is 88, 73 to 88, 87. Crude took off like, oh, we got inventories today. That's why crude is screwing around. Here's natural gas. 85, first target, 85. Call it 85, 73 to 85. That's first target. Natural gas, for you guys that are interested, pay attention to crude and gas between 2 and 2:30 every day. I watch it and trade it frequently. So NASDAQ now is kind of consolidating with buyers. We're going to go below 3,100 net sellers. We bought back 2,000 contracts. It looks like we're going to go through VWAP and then go where? Where do we go from VWAP? 26. We're going back up, fellas. If anybody have a runner on, we got first target. That was not the end of the line. Does anybody have a runner on in NASDAQ still? If you do, okay, I'll give you guys stops. Best stop now. Okay. Best stop now is about 61. 61. So you can't lose money, even on the runner. 61. But for my order flow, guys, and Jim knew the answer. He just wanted confirmation. You guys have to know that with a strong negative delta, and I've covered this in education, we look to come out just below VWAP, right? Now, sometimes it'll tag VWAP and pop through and then drop back down. But with a strong negative delta, we're going to trade below VWAP. 61 would be your stop, guys, on the runner if you guys want to hold it. We could pull back to 49 and hold that, but I'm not giving back any money. Morning, Brian. Anybody that uses AMP and Rhythmic Data, I just got something from AMP. I do not use AMP, but I just got an email from them about something with new pricing for Rhythmic Data. Yeah, Michael. So right now we're a little slow. We're waiting to see what these things want to do. So for my trial members, and I have been sending out a daily email. So let me say this. There are two groups of trial members here. Okay. So I have trial members that started Monday. A few, and a couple have drifted in since Monday. But this week. Last week, there was a group of you that came in. Most of you that had joined me before. Okay. And I covered on Friday no, I really didn't because I knew I was having you guys back in this week. So here's where I'm going with this. The members that joined me this week get a daily follow-up email, or the trial members get a daily follow-up email, which includes my membership options and, of course, the daily recap video. So, you can listen to me hoot and holler when we get to 85 again today. For those of you that may be interested, and I'll go over this again Friday. There are 3 memberships available. The first membership is the robot. You can purchase the robot for $24.97. You own it for life. You can license it on 2 computers. Whenever we do updates or upgrades to the robot, we're going higher. Whenever we do updates, etc., that's free for life. Okay. So you own the robot. It's a one-time purchase. Can license it on 2 computers. The robots this week are up somewhere around 5,000 now, depending on the outcome, the last hour and a half today. But in any event, that membership comes with 3 months trade room access. So you'll be in this room for 3 months, learning how to use the robot, taking advantage of order flow trades if you like. It's your prerogative. In addition, at the end of 3 months, if you elect to stay in the trade room, it's $199 a month. With complete candor, I think I'm the best $199 a month value this side of 2 dozen Big Macs. You will have permanent access to the member area, which I'll show on Friday. I'm not going to do it now. But in the member area, I have a number of educational videos on the bot. And you'll also have permanent access to, if you choose to join, Member Skype. In Member Skype, you guys can communicate with one another, talk to one another. And I also put trades in Member Skype when we're not in the room. So for instance, this is yesterday. Yesterday at the end, at 3:47, I put in NQ as long, buy stop at 43, target 1 at 66, and then 12.5. Stop is 27. Okay, we move above 45, stop goes to 31, then it went to 31, stop at 51, 41, stop. I adjusted target 1 to 62 from this 43 entry. Take money if you want. I think the aftermarket, they run it up. Target 1 filled. So 43 to 62, target 1 filled. 490 target was next, stop went to 45. We came out of that trade, okay? Came out at 52. So you got an extra 10 handles on the runner. Then last night, if anyone wants an NQ trade on a 240-minute chart, NQ is a short to 423. Stop is 490. Current price was 450. So it was a 40 handle stop. Never went anywhere near that. And target was 423. So a little better than 25 handles. Less than 1-to-1, but nonetheless, I'm only interested in profits. So NQ target was filled. Got your target on NQ, 25 handles, $500 a contract. Okay. I also put a gold short in there. Gold is a short on a 240-minute chart. Stop was 22.5. Target was 0.88. Current price for gold is 15.9. It only went to 10.2. But $500-600 a contract. Did not go to target. So when I'm in the room, now we're above VWAP. Where are we going next? Somebody tell me. Buyers, buyers, buyers. Next target up on NASCRAC, 405. We're going to 421. We're going to 421. Okay? That's your target, 421 now. So in any event, you'll have permanent access to Member Skype. The second membership is an annual membership, which is discounted to $34.97. That includes the robot. So you have 12 months in the room. You get a break on the monthly price. Anybody that's been in this room 2 or 3 days, if you don't see the inherent value there, then, again, if it comes down to finances and you can't afford it, that's one thing. But if you don't see the inherent value in what I'm doing in this room and the monies that we make every day, then there's nothing I can do for you. Seriously. Lastly is a 2-year membership, which is where I actually will teach you to trade order flow. I do it in a group setting once a week. Guys, we're going to 421. That's next. Anybody that's still in the NASDAQ, you can move your stop now up to 72. I will actually teach you to trade order flow to see what I see. Okay, that's $49.97. 2 years in the room, same aforementioned Skype, and you will get this order flow. This is my order flow. This is not a third-party order flow. This was built for me by my programmer about 4+ years ago. It is arguably the best order flow on the market. I've never seen one better, and I've used many. I started trading order flow 7+ years ago. Okay. So long story short, you also get the bot. So on the 2-year membership, $49.97, you'll get the robot and order flow. Now, let me say this, and I'll reiterate this on Friday. My next order flow class starts the second week of January. I limit it to 15 people. I have 9 already. If anybody in this group is interested in learning order flow, then you will want to sign up Friday. I have offered it to members that are not in it first. Those that are interested can join. It is now open to you're using IB? No, I have a member that's using IB. IB will allow for you to trade your Ninja platform. They support Ninja, they don't offer it. Are you trading their platform or Ninja's platform? Their platform, yeah. Are you in the state? I don't know anybody, unless you have no choice. I don't know why anybody would use IB. They do support NinjaTrader. I know they do. I've got a member that's doing it. Unless you live outside of the country and don't have a choice, their margin requirements are absolutely stupid. They are just utterly stupid. Yeah, I hate IB as well. I've never used them. We almost did a couple years back. In fact, I've told this story before. I spent $11,000 with a programmer that Ninja sent me to replicate the Ninja DOM to trade IB's platform, interface with IB's platform. Well, if you're new to Ninja, you now have to go through Ninja. By the way, I'm going to say it again. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Natural gas hit target, fellas. Another winner, winner. Anybody that may have taken we have a long on the NASDAQ bot, guys. Anybody that may, I'm going to move it over in a second. Come on. Anybody that may have taken natural gas, this is a 3-minute bot on NASDAQ. Anybody that may have taken natural gas, you have a winner, winner, chicken dinner. First target's hit, it's a free trade. Go to break even, leave it. Or trade it as you see fit, but break even is where you want to be. I've got a target at 21. We should get this first target at 16.25. If you guys want to take a quick $200 or $300 on this bot trade, $400, go ahead. Yes, of course, Jeffrey. No, not the scalper. No, the bot. Because that would be included in the membership. The scalper is not. George, I use Rithmic data and Continuum data. I have 2 data. 87.75. Yep, nice. Move your NQ stop loss, guys, to about 90 now. 390. NQ short at 16.25. No, I don't have a short at 16.25. Maybe 22, 21, 22. No, that's my target. 19.5 is my target based on the bot. So for those of you guys that maybe weren't here Monday, these are not generic targets. The robot is using average true range to identify stops and targets, right? Current market volatility. We're stuck here, fellas, at 6, 7. We got to get through 7. We have buyers. We're down to 2,200 net sellers. Here we go. Pump up the jam, baby. Let's go. Come on. 10. I need 6 handles more. I need about 24 ticks. I don't know if we got it. We're running into noise at 12, 13. There's 12. Listen, move your stop, guys, to the whole number. Those of you that are in from much lower.
Target filled.
I took 2 off, went to break even. I'm not giving them back a dime. Bots are up over 2,000. I still think we get to 21 before anybody throws in the towel. I don't think we're going a whole lot higher than that. We might get to 30 if you guys are trailing. I would have my stop somewhere now, probably 98, 97 on NASDAQ. There it goes.
Filled.
Target filled. Told you, we're going to get to 21. Target filled. I don't trade 6E. I used to. Well, I'll show you why that's happening. There's the dollar index getting pummeled. Pummeled. 91 is support. I don't think we have much lower to go on the dollar index. Dollar's getting smashed. That's why gold is reversed. $21 is the next level up. You guys can move your stop now. I'm going to give you an aggressive stop. Trade it as you see fit. Your aggressive, there's your stop is 90. Aggressive stop is probably 02. Guys, you're locking in almost 50 handles on your runners. It's a $1,000 runner. Bots are up $2,400. We're down to 1,800 net sellers, 1,900 net sellers. Guys, I'm just going to grab coffee. I'll be 1 minute. This may be where we get jammed, and we may pull back right here. If we're going to pull back, it's in this area. If we can get above 22, 23, we go to 33, but I think this is where we pull back. We could come back 85. For those of you that are running a trailer, consider the money you've made. I would move stop uber tight now, and my stop would probably be 05. Guys, is it possible that I have anybody in the room that hasn't made money? Do I have anybody that's not? If you haven't taken any trades, that's entirely different than not making money. Is there anybody? You're welcome, Daryl. Hey, I don't care how we get there as long as you get there, brother. Think you can short NASDAQ right here? 9, 10 area with a stop at 21. Down to 94, target 1. 94, target 1. 94, target 1. NASDAQ's a short, 9-10 area with target 1 at 94. Your stop was 21. So target 1, call it 95. Come on, Red Dog, give me 95. There it is. That's what I see as target 1. At the daily update email on the session profit. No, from 8 a.m. when I open the room, Michael. 8 a.m. when I open the room. And it's only bots. So when I give that total, it's only bots. It's not any order flow trades factored into that. Whatever those do, I don't even track them. Guys, gold looks like gold's got a ton of support here at 21.9. Come on, you NASDAQ, you rat dog. We just flipped from sellers to buyers again. That's going to go to a loss. I don't think we can get much through. If we do, we can trade back to 12,500. $22, JLG 22. I just need this to come. Gold is rolling. I would not have an interest in NQ longs up here, fellas. If it breaks, it can go to 33, 24.8. What's your stop, Ray? What's your stop? 33.1. Yeah, I don't think you got a shot in heck of getting up to 33. Negative delta is down to 900 on gold. VWAP, 2 standard deviations on a 10-minute chart. Got it. I'm waiting for it to completely roll. This stupid thing, man, is putzing around up here, but it's setting up to come down. It's got to pull back. I don't see anything on ES. I'm waiting on crude inventories in a couple of minutes, guys. I don't really care what the numbers are. Thought it was awfully quiet. -2, +1.5, and -0.5. About a minute and a half to crude. I'm watching crude. Here's gold on my bot. I mean, on my indicator. This actually told me it was along at 19.2. 3 times daily goal hit. That's 2 order flow, MES and MNQ, and 1 bot trade on YM. See you third. Nice job, Michael. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Nice job. Know when to take your money and run. It's been a long while since we've seen big moves on crude inventory day. There we go. It's not how it works, Frank. You have to request me as per the first email I send everybody. Look at this move on crude. It's huge. Nothing. I said this before, but I miss the days where crude would sing around $1.50 on inventory days. This is just redunculous. I'd like to see crude pull back to about 44.40 area for the long. 44.40. I don't know if it does or does not. Come on, what are we doing here? Harker says we have to do something to get money to low-income people. Hell, I'm not low income. I'll take money. If they're giving it away. Where's my natural gas? Natural gas looks like a short. Natural gas looks like a short. And we're below VWAP, small negative delta, and we do have an unfinished auction at 43. Excuse me. Natural gas looks like a short, guys. 69.70. Looks short to me. Stop at 89. I would take first target if you're short 52 and then try to get 43. Anybody take this short? Crude doesn't want to do a dang thing here, fellas. It won't move out of a small range. Anybody short natural gas? Okay. I'm watching crude on a 5-minute and I got no trade. Come on, natural gas. There we go. Got to break 62. Your first target, call it 52. Or as you see fit. Always, guys, trade as you see fit. But 52 is, we got to break the 68%. We do have some sellers in here. We've got an unfinished auction, which we can get at 43. Got some buyers down here, but it is not a long. Crude doesn't want to give me a darn thing. I mean, it's just NASDAQ has gone into park. There we go. Come on. I would have no interest in being long natural gas here, guys, until it comes down and tags probably 40 area. Gets that out of here. NASDAQ, I have nothing. Still think this has to retrace back to at least 371. I like it shorts, but it's holding. You can see this trend line it's holding. This trend line here. Come on, this is trying to come down. Come on, NASDAQ. You're going to come back to 12,400. Let's go. Come on. God, this is the lowest move I've seen. We got sellers building up, guys. This thing just won't die. Back up to 1,800 net sellers. Won't die. Kaplan speaking. Monetary policy should focus on something. They just bought them all back in this candle. What a piece of rat work. COVID could weigh on growth for 3 to 6 months. Natural gas isn't moving. Crude may be coming down, but 2,500 buyers. Look at this NASDAQ just sitting. Seriously, just sitting. This thing really should come down to 04, fellas. Somewhere between 400 and 04. It's just parked. 1,600 sellers. I don't know if this is because what's his name speaking, but we've gone ultra slow here. Yeah, Powell. Get this chump out of here. Seriously, get Powell out of here. Can't take a long up here, fellas. Just there's no way we can take a long here. We need a pullback if we're going to get another trade. And now it comes down. YM pulled back a little bit. Cannot take it long up here, guys. I cannot trade the NASDAQ here. Cannot. Can't trade crude unless crude pulls back. It's up near the high. It can break out, but there's nothing I can do with it. Here is the NASDAQ. I don't know why we held this 8. Crude is going up. It's breaking out. We're going to go back into 30. I don't do education now, Kirk. Kind of busy. I apologize. I guess we're in a holding pattern until whenever Powell's done. Anybody know what time this guy stops speaking? Anybody know when Powell's done? When rates are at zero? Negative interest rates? We're just chunking around. You guys can try a short on crude here at 12, 45.12. With a stop is big. I'm looking at a 240-minute chart. 45.12 with a 54 stop. It's a big stop. I'm not getting anything out of gold. NASDAQ doesn't want to do anything. OPEC delegates say they have made some headway toward a deal. Gold looks to me, it's getting a little toppy. But Your natural gas is moving lower, fellas. Have you ever attended one of his webinars, George? One of Dean's webinars? No, that's got nothing to do with me. I strongly, for all of my newer members, I strongly recommend that. He will give you insight into best days to trade, what instrument, and best times to trade with data and spreadsheets. And I mean, guys, I don't know what to tell you here. We're just, all right, NASDAQ's rolling over now. NASDAQ's trying to roll over. On the small 15 range, it's coming. What's that? 68 Chevy Camaro Rally Sport SS convertible. What's that? You got it for sale? On what's BAT? On BAT? What's that? Oh, I don't know. I don't have a hard time finding cars. NASDAQ keeps flipping over, but it doesn't make a real move. Come on, 10. Let's go. Give me 06, first target. Look at this son of a pup. Won't die. Just won't die. Buyers in here. Come on. Should get to 6 or 7. And we got, what, 8? We got 8.5. Good Lord. Come on. Come on. Or 7.5, and we held that swing. If we break 7.5, come on, press them. There we go. There we go. Come on, buddy. There's 6.5. Good deal, John. Come on, NASDAQ. Let's go see VWAP 92. Got a lot of 5-minute support, guys. If we can get down through 04, we come down. A lot of support at 04 on a 5-minute. That swing line. If we break that, we're coming to 400. Yes, it is, Michael. Yep. Yeah. Come on, NASDAQ. Come see VWAP. Come on, NASDAQ. Let's go get VWAP. You know you want it. Break that swing right here. It's strong 5-minute support right here, guys, at 475. If that breaks, that could lead, and it won't break yet. When that breaks, should it break? At some point, it's going to break. That could lead to a pretty quick decline. I mean, they're hitting them pretty good here, fellas. They're hitting them pretty good. Come on, break this. Looks to me like they want to snap it. If they do, we could come all the way back to 75. We surely should see 92, 93, which is VWAP. There we go. We're starting to break it. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on, 92. Let's go. Come on, buddy. We just broke the whole number. We got to 98.75. Guys, I really want to see this come to VWAP. Next area that has to break is going to be about 95. If 95 breaks, we could start a crescendo. I don't have an unfinished auction at 93, Jeff. That's just data difference. Yeah, I don't have an auction there, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Just a difference in data. Come on, break the whole number. All right, two of you have it at 93. Damn this thing. This isn't going far in this bounce, fellas. Let me see this natural gas. I still think natural gas has to come down to 50 to 52. It's got to get below 60. Here's gold. Still have 800 net sellers in gold, but it won't roll over. Here comes NASDAQ. No, gold. Come on. NASDAQ's trying to roll over, guys. If we break below 97, it's going to come. I don't care where it goes from here, but it's got to come back down below 97, which may be that swing. And that's 98.5. 97. No, I don't have a trade yet. What do you mean? Should you short now, NASDAQ? No. We just held some support. It's going to roll again. We're coming into the top of the hour, the last 30 minutes of Europe. You're welcome, Joe. We've pulled everything higher up. Let's see what they want to do for the last 15 minutes. I would think that whomever took profits from that low at 312 may want to get the hell out. We'll see. Here comes crude. Let this chop around. Gold is in a box. On a 5-minute. I mean, we're at the highs on a 240. Unless it breaks out 34.6. Still think we're going to see VWAP, guys. Next candle, not for 3 minutes. So if anybody is interested, my bots are all off. I have no bots running. Boy, this natural gas, man, is just sitting in about a 10-tick range. Powell reiterating that the near term looks challenging. I mean, somebody thinks we're getting a deal on crude. If we break out over the day high, if crude breaks out above 27, this thing can go a ways, fellas. Can't even get a decent enough pullback to buy, at least into 97. But if we break out above that 27, crude's going to go rip city. Rip city. Where did you short it? Daryl, where'd you short it? Well, you were in the money. Guys, if anybody takes a trade on an order flow trade, so I gave that last short on the NASDAQ at 14 because I took it. And we didn't get to VWAP. There is no way in God's green earth you can allow a trade that you're in at 14 to come to 97, which is 17 handles, $340 a contract. There is no way in God's green earth, unless you're just trading with extreme greed, that you allow that trade to go against you and not make money. There's no way. $340 a contract. 3 contracts is $1,000 trade. Oh, you took the trade, not on my trade. Your own trade. You took that money, but then you got back in again because you feel the direction is short. Okay, so that has nothing to do with my trade. Guys, what I would suggest, unless, and I mean this not as, just, if anybody wants a breakout trade on crude, you can take it at 28. What I would suggest is, if there's anybody in the room, and there's a couple of guys that can out trade me, why don't you just run by me what you're thinking? Say, hey, I'm thinking about shorting blank or taking along here. What do you see? And there's a couple guys in the room that are very good traders, really good traders. But if you don't know, or if you do something on your own, ask me, tell me, what do you see as a stop? What do you see as a target? I'm glad to help anybody out, guys. Yeah, natural gas isn't doing squat. We're just getting the close of Europe minutia. NASDAQ may come down from here now. We got 1,000 sellers. It should come back, guys, to 06 from here. 19 to 06 is what it should do. But it's trading so stinking slowly. Somebody tell me the tick range on NASDAQ if they know. I'm not short, though. I have no trade. I am not short. I'm waiting for gold to roll over. It's got to pull back. Gold might be an interesting short below 77 or 28.7. NASDAQ is really slow right now, guys. It's just putrid. And it's actually a laggard. 75 ticks. Thank you. Geez, you wouldn't know it by watching it. Where the hell is the VIX? If anybody wants an ES long, you can take the ES long in here, but your stop is 51.50. Your stop is 51.50. Dollar got a bounce here. If the dollar can punch up through VWAP and start moving into 91.380, this will take this down. And it looks like we're trying. See, again, we're pulling everything up here. Are we filled? Of course. I'd like to see us come down to 26 and lower. Guys, gold looks short to me, but your stop has to be 31.3. And again, it's not really breaking. It's just sitting. Mnuchin speaking. Come on down, you rat dog. Yeah, here comes natural gas, guys. You're going to get your targets. Come on, gold. Drop like a brick. I want to see 25 today. Got to get down through 28.1, fellas. 28.1. See you tomorrow, Chris. Guys, I just can't get any. I mean, there's not a lot of movement here. NASDAQ doesn't want to pull back. If it does, your entry is 412 on the long, 413 area. House wants to pass the stimulus bill before December 10th. God. That could send gold higher, guys. Gold's going higher. You want to be long gold on that. Any doubt crude hasn't moved in forever. Anybody take the ES long? Anybody take ES long? All right. First target is 62. Was 59 to a half area where I gave it. First target is 52. Copper is slowly grinding up here, fellas. Why? Crude won't pull back. YM looks like a small short at 780, maybe down to 65. 780 to 65. Yeah, that's going to be a quick 65. NASDAQ just won't roll, fellas. NASDAQ just wants bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, we can't get it to come to VWAP. Looks like they're going to trade it to 12,500 again, or pretty close to it today. Got about 9 minutes left in Europe, and they are buying the crap out of crude right now, doing nothing with natural gas. And NASDAQ is above the 68, but if we can get it to roll, we might get a small short. Gold is trading in a box on a 5 minute. I don't have any trade on gold. NASDAQ is just longs. I think we go 480, 85 area if we don't make it to 500, 80 to 85. I would like to see a darn pullback here into the close of Europe, but apparently I'm asking for too much. We're down to 700 net sellers, 757. Remember, we were at almost, 5,000 today at one point? Net sellers? They bought everything back, guys.
Target filled. Target filled.
All right, I'm out of here, fellas. I'm out of that trade. I want to close before we close the room. I think it goes to target, but bots are up 26, 12, 50. Guys, do any of my trials have any questions? I'm ready to wrap this up. Here's our total, guys. Bots did $2,612.50. 26, 12, 50. We had one losing trade today on the bot, and that was on the Russell. I think we had 5 trades or 6 trades total. Probably 6. With one losing trade today on the RTY. This is just a pullback. This is what we were looking for before, but I got to see a bigger pullback than this. For my members, pay attention to Skype. When I see this thing pull back, if I like an entry, I will let you know. Okay, guys? Guys, be blessed. I will see all of you tomorrow at 8 a.m. We are past hump day. I will see you tomorrow. If anybody needs me, call me, email me, Skype me. Thank you, fellas.